Go straight into it.
Straight into it. This is Reanimal, and it was something else. Being released on the 13th of February, I thought it would be nice to spend my Valentine's inside playing video games instead of talking to my girlfriend. Before we continue, Reanimal has some pretty disturbing moments, so if you're not up for that, now's your time to click off and watch some Coco. Anyways, let's get into this platinum trophy. It's funny. When we load in for the first time, we see what looks like 4 kids looking down a well. Trust me, this will be important, but let's move on. We wake up who I play as, and all we know is his name is the boy. This game has some very thought out names, I know. And we get into the boat mechanics of this game, which consists of very high stress situations such as going forward. As we continue, we come across something in the water. At first, I'm going to be honest, I thought it was my V1 body. This is the girl, and this is who Harley will be playing as. Oh, what are you doing in the middle of the ocean?
I just wanted to swim.
After finding out he has the IQ of a 20 megawatt battery, we proceeded to sail to the massive wall, which low-key reminded me of Attack on Titan. But before we continue, I found something out that was horrifying, to say the least. The main characters are British. British?
Hey, you crumpets, mate.
Hey, Brad. Ain't you British also? No. Who just said that? Anyways, we continue by traversing through the water and end up near this beach area, with a bunch of suitcases scattered around. After opening the view, we open a key and proceed to enter the abandoned building. We can tell it's abandoned because, dude, I mean, just look at it. Eventually, we come across our first Alright, let's try that again. We find our first secret of the game. These are the masks. There is 18 that we need to collect for the platinum. Continuing on, we stumble across another kid who is called Bud. Bro. Anyways, he doesn't feel our aura, so he runs off. Just jealous because I don't have the shower. What? We come across our first puzzle of this game, which in all honesty, all puzzles in this game are like stupid easy. As you saw, Harley and I sat on a chair. These are another kind of collectible where we need to sit on 10 of them for a trophy. After sitting on our first chair and eventually completing our first puzzle, we explore more of the abandoned factory until we go to a pipe that leads to the outside where we can see our first of many monsters. This guy is the sniffer, and ain't he handsome? Me and Harley go through this door. We find a key inside a toilet. As we go on the other side, we find a wheel for this traction, and these things chase us. These guys are, they're interesting. When we escape, me and Harley instantly start looking for secrets, and we come across this room with what appears to be a shrine. I'll explain these later on, since the lore in this game is super strange and we barely know anything about it. It's very obscure, but we'll get on that later. We need about 5 of these for a trophy. We stop by these abandoned trains. When we enter it, the sniffer comes and we didn't know what to do on our first attempt. The next attempt. Alright, well, he got us again, but on the 3rd attempt, we make it out. As we try to sneak past him, we get slimed 4 times. Dog, what are we doing? After we get past him, we find these switches that cause us to crash, and see for yourself.
I like trains.
Oh! Oh no. Oh.
Nah, I don't like this. Why is that one so much quicker than us?
I don't know.
Oh, I go.
Ah.
After we save Harley from dying for the 50th time, we eventually get away from the sniffer, but somebody tells me he's been to an island and he won't give up on this. There's no way I put this in the script. But obviously, we are locked in. So we... Dog. Harley. We gotta talk. Okay, so we also... Bro, Harley. After that, we get chased by these guys and we low-key break their ankles. If they have any. We skedaddle past them and end up volunteering as a lumberjack, and we end up disrespecting the water racks, getting past this pit.
Yeah.
The music playing, that means there's somebody in it.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
Run!
Why is it driving so slow?
as he tries driving over us, which is crazy by the way. Eventually, this dumbass kid falls over and forgets to just move and just lets himself get kidnapped. After seeing bro get kidnapped, we walked off and found a car, which we soon turned on, and it turned out to be a Tesla because it just knew where to go. And finally, we pop our first trophy. We enter this abandoned city and it is legit falling apart. Can't have crap in Detroit, but we sneaked into the clothes store and I find another secret. Don't worry about the masks in this playthrough since we get all of them on the second playthrough, so everything we get in this doesn't really matter because we'll just be getting them again. We get to the ice cream fan, the sniffer used to catch Hood, and we move it so we can enter the cinema. When we entered it, we came to the realization that we didn't need to be here right away. However, we got another trophy.
Alright.
Oh. I got a trophy. After a good 5 minutes, we decide to go to the right, and after we go there, we find a suspiciously convenient pair of bolt cutters. We make it back to the cinema to cut the chains that were blocking us off from progressing forward. We sneak past a crowd of people that are watching. Oh, you see that? It's telling you to like and subscribe. These videos take a lot of time to make, so a like would be greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's jump back into the nightmare. After messing around a bit, and we move this bin out the way to reveal the sniffer has OCD because nobody needs this many washing machines. After like 8 tries, we make it past the sniffer, and bro, are we dead ass? We suck at games, okay? He leaves us alone and we find our friend. To free him, we need a crowbar, which we find in this corpse. This crowbar is the boy's main weapon for the rest of the playthrough. However, I did not find this out until later on. After we free Hood, we make a run for it. We sneak past the sniffer and run. Just as we thought we were safe, it turns out he can teleport through these corpses somehow. That I don't get this game. After hiding under the table, he left. We took this as an opportunity to escape. We break down these boards and sit on a toilet. We run out the cinema and go near the bolt cutters, since turns out there was wooden boards there that we needed to take down in order to fully escape this freaky ass guy. But when we tried going there, bro pulls up like freaking Billy the Puppet. After witnessing that, we break the boards and find a gas pump. We need to fill this up so we can drive the ice cream van. Suddenly, the sniffer comes out of this corpse right next to us and we start running for our lives. We make it back into the ice cream van to fuel it up. We drive off and me and Harley, we low-key get hyped.
Oh, shoot. Guys, no.
We pull up in our whip and turn the sniffer in. Oh, shit! So he ends up having a tiny bit of road rage and he tries to grab. Okay, he does end up grabbing us, but on the next attempt, we give him the London classic and shanked him. He falls out and we run over him. We're murderers. We crash the van and we see the well again from the intro of the game. Trust me, this is super important to understanding this convoluted story, but for now, all we see is this strange lamb creature. Oh, and we got our third trophy.
Yeah.
We do another stupid easy puzzle so we can take our boat out of the abandoned factory. After doing some F1 movements in a boat to dodge these bombs out of Finding Nemo, we break into this flooded building. We dodge some sea mines and eventually get outside again. But we might have gave a hug to the local sea mine. But besides that, Harley and I get these spears that we then use to detonate the bombs from afar. We also kill these monsters. Well, you'd think that, but in case you haven't noticed, me and my nephew are slow in the head. You must get it from me. Anyways, on our way out, we see another character. This is Bandage. This poor kid gets swept up by this ugly ass bird. We sail to this beach where we encounter these seagulls, which we give them quick brain damage by repeatedly bashing their heads in with my crowbar. Just kill a seagull, bro.
Well, yeah, you have to kill the critters.
Wait, oh my god. We come across this open field, which is quite peaceful. We continue to walk and we come across this barn, which has these fat ass pigs. We exit the barn to look for our friend. We go to this lighthouse. We also find him trapped in a cage. No clue how we got him in there. We work together in order to free him, and we catch the attention of that ugly ass bird. And we run for it. This bird starts chasing us and we end up steadily crossing this bridge that is falling apart, and we get swarmed by more seagulls. Dog, we can't be doing this. We make it back to the barn to run past the pigs. Somehow the building catches on fire, don't know how, but we made it out alive, and the bird's dead. The ugly ass bird. That really ugly bird died. Welcome to Britain, guys. Anyways, we pop our 4th trophy. After causing seagulls to become an endangered species, we find a bus stop and we chill there. The girl has another episode like before. We break the first rule mom gave us before leaving home, which was don't talk to strangers. We stop by this school and one of the characters has something to say. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. We do what any teacher's pet would do and actually try to get inside school because no one's making me. After moving this clock hand, we get inside and what awaits us is Medusa, apparently. I don't know. But this is actually good news. We need to break all these kids in order. We need to break the statue of all these kids in order to get our next trophy, which is what we did. Yes. Going deeper into the school.
That's our proper first, like,
me and Harley find another shrine. We'll come back to these later because we're going to be doing them on the next playthrough. We walk into a room with these spider kids. I don't know. It's just what I put in the script. We destroy them and we run into this. Oh, what? Skipping forward, we find Harley's favourite sack of spuds. I'm warning you now. This is some dog crap gameplay. Be warned. That was painful to watch again. We're dog crap at video games. I know, this is very hard to believe, but I kid you not. This took 20 minutes. I'm not even exaggerating. I put it in the script because I marked it. This crap took 20 minutes. We're cooked if we do split fiction. I hope you know. We finally make it past and we find Bucket. So he joins the Sheen. Joins the Sheen, guys.
Oh, they definitely got this from Chain Together.
Me bamba!
It's like a spider.
You should kill yourself.
We continue walking down and we end up finding this scared pig, and comforting it gives us a trophy. But something I'd like to mention is that this is a moment where the game really feels kind of depressing. It makes you think that we're not the only scared people here. You think about it, we're just kids, and these are real animals that feel real things. It kind of makes REANIMAL feel like a real breathing world, and I love it for that. I can't help but say that this is one of my favorite horror games of all time. We skip a few minutes and we go around the building. We get into another room and we find a key that we use to go deeper into the school. And we see what the actual... This thing is called the Mother. Doesn't resemble one in my opinion. Surprisingly enough, we actually make it past her first try. Even though we thought we got away from the Mother. Turns out she has a boss fight, which actually went surprisingly well. It only took us 3 times, which is good for our standards, so you know what, I'll take it. Oh yeah, Bucket also gets snatched up, but we save him by going inside the that is horrible wording. Why did I put this in the script? Oh, here's our next trophy. After we see what seems to be military vehicles, we jump into one and we take off. During the ride, the girl has another episode that seems worse than before. But before we can do anything, we crash and we wake up and run into this bunker. We look outside with binoculars that we found and spot a strange pattern that could be used as a code. We turn on the power for the bunker and we complete this puzzle. When we complete this puzzle, there seems to be a package that drops from the sky. After we put it in reverse, Terry put it in reverse, we found out that these are some thick bullets for a turret. What the? We load these bullets into this cannon and we aim it at this. They're long. We blast this monster and it gets 200 pounds, and after we decide to go for our next trophy. Basically, we just need to sail around in our boat. That's it. Here it is. We continue by entering this massive ship to do more easy puzzles, but after we get into the water... Oh, wait. No. Wait. We let my PTSD of Subnautica take us, as we go down to take this eye out of this monster that we killed, that we 200 from. We run off with its eye, but turns out it's not dead. Yeah, this was our reaction.
You had to speak.
After that, we give this eye to what the? I don't think that's how it works, but alright. We finally are able to progress to the final part of this game, but when we do, the girl has her worst episode yet, and this is disturbing.
Am I gonna turn it? I think it's out.
You dead? We go looking for this sheep thing and it eats one of our friends, and this is what Little Nightmares should have been.
It just ate our friend. It's brutal.
It was screaming, bro. Not long after, we get our next trophy. This is it, the final act. Easily one of the most disturbing parts of the game. We start this level by running through the trenches from something like World War I. And I will be blurring this. I'm sorry, I'm not risking it. We were stunned. What the fuck? This game is fantastic, bro. We run through this battle and it is just insane. Like, what are we fighting? Are we fighting the monsters? It's just, we see a soldier shooting at us. And by the way, we are kids. We get behind cover and wait for him to reload. As we make a run for it, he shoots again and we wait until we can run again. Just when we thought we were safe from danger, this guy's back. And rest in peace, Bucket. He legit did nothing for the entire game, but he will be missed. We go to the elevator and I guess you could say he's half the man he once was. We seem to be in a hospital since we see a medical room where we get another pair of bolt cutters. And we try to open this door, but turns out the soldier is not dead. We run through this room with all the patients that are for some reason blowing themselves up to get us. We escape somehow, but when we do, we see Bandage and it doesn't go well for him. We get outside and we run up to this piano guy, and let me just pause the video here. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen and experienced in a video game. I have never felt this way over a piece of music or a pixel on a screen. REANIMAL is possibly a top 10 game of all time in my opinion. Thank you, Tarsia, for making this absolutely brilliant game. Even though the game isn't about it, it depicts war in a very realistic light. Anyways, let's get back to these trophies. The last remaining person with a heart is shot by a sniper, and we run. He tries sniping us, but he has the aim I did when I played Call of Duty World at War at the age of 9. We skip forward and we find guns, and of course we started shooting at each other. Anyways, this got us a trophy. After, we come across this sheep again, who has grown a lot. We sneak past him with a close call. We come across the sniper again, who starts shooting. We come across the sniper again, who starts shooting. We hide behind these cars and making it to the bus. We run inside the bus, and when we come out, there's just an RPG sitting there. Boom, shika boom! After putting the sniper in a TikTok montage, we go through active war zone, where we see that the soldiers have just given up. But when we get to the end of the battlefield, we see a tank. Oh no! We dodge its bullets and we hide, and we find these things. I'll put it on screen, it's German. We blow up this guy in the tank, and now we are war criminals. We go near the tank and we can drive it. Oh! We blast through this city and we encounter the sheep thing again, but he runs off after shooting him. We get outside and oh no, there he is. I'm just letting you all know now, we spent more than 50 attempts on this part, so leave me alone. After 30 minutes, this was our final run.
I'm not sure.
kiss me on my hot mouth.
After turning into a War Thunder player, we get out of the tank, and did I just get slimed by a sheep? It's now up to Harley to get away from it, and it does not go well.
I think that's gonna be.
I think I'll drop a nuke on that thing, bro. He gets eaten, and he has to move around inside the sheep. Ugh. My character shouts, leading the way for Harley, where he finds a shack and what seems to be a flashback. And dude, let me show you.
Are you gonna drop me down that well? Every game you kill me, I swear.
You're alive, look, you're trying to kick.
This happened
The
at the
intro.
start of the game.
So that was insane, but we got our last trophy of the first playthrough. Now there are two things we need to do. One, get all the collectibles, which I'll get to in a second. Two, the secret ending. But before we do that, let's explain the collectibles. There are 6 collectibles in this game, which consist of masks, posters, critters, coffins, seats, and shrines, which we'll be speedrunning through all of this in this playthrough. So buckle up. This is it. Let's get this platinum, guys. But we messed up. We missed a collectible that we walked right past. This was heartbreaking. This now meant that we have to do a 3rd playthrough, and trust me, I couldn't be bothered recording a 3rd playthrough. So I only started recording when we got to the final coffin and beat the game. But before we do that, let's just clean up everything we have left.
If you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me.
This is it. This is what we need for the platinum. All we need to do now is beat the game. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Let's see what the future has in store for us. God bless. Yeah! Oh, the platinum! And... oh my freaking god!
Let's Oh.
And you got the platinum. That was REANIMAL'S platinum trophy. I'm sorry this video took so long to make. I got really sick halfway through it and I kind of just felt down. But with God, we got this video out. And I want to thank every single one of you for liking, subscribing and watching up to this point. If you found this video at all entertaining, make sure to watch my other videos or like and subscribe for when I post something new. Anyways, God bless you and I'll see you guys in the next video. I just had a voice crack. Peace out.